Check this out. This is going to be a reminder of that video I made in St. Thomas when I climbed up that mountain. I came across this piece with this view that was just breathtakingly beautiful. This is going to be similar, except this is the desert instead of the Caribbean tropics. Check this out. This is the ridge of this mountain right here. Just now peeking over. Oh my God. I live for stuff like this. Bonneville Salt Flats in Utah. Zoom in a little bit. And this is the Nevada side that I'm in. And all of that is Nevada. Let's finish our way up. If I have to turn this off to be safe, I will. As long as I can do this, I'll take you with me. So far, so good. And here we are. My feet planted on a summit that doesn't get any higher than this on this particular mountain. Originally thought that was the peak, but close. This is. This is great. It's going to look on this video camera because this video camera takes excellent video footage and it's widescreen, high definition and all that. It's so much better when you're actually here and you earn the view this way, but it's still cool to be able to share this with everyone. And I can see the airport with the one runway from here. In fact, get a load of this. There's my plane. I don't know if that's the exact one, but it could be. It just flies back and forth between Milwaukee and this place every single day. It's like one flight a day. .31 times zoom lens. This is the look of a very happy guy doing something that this is one of my favorite things in the entire world to do is to conquer myself, to climb mountaintops, to make it all the way to the summit. And I say that very deliberately that way because I don't believe mountains can be conquered. I think that you can conquer yourself and you can climb mountains, and it doesn't have to be a literal mountain. It could be a mountain of debt, a mountain of financial problems that causes a bunch of other problems. It could be relationship problems. I mean, you've got a mountain. It could health and wellness problems. You're on medications. Who knows what your mountains are? And there's probably more than one. But there's always a mountain to climb. And all of us are mountain climbers. That's unavoidable, but not everyone climbs the mountain. But in my opinion, everyone should climb the mountain because that's how we were designed. And today, this is my mountain. It's incredible, just incredible. I absolutely love this. And I love sharing it. Wow. Well, I'm gonna chill out for a while up here. I got 3/4 of my water left, which is pretty awesome. So, because I'm gonna be up here for a while enjoying this. I will make more videos later from up here. Bye. This is an incredibly beautiful land that we live in, the United States of America. It's such a eclectic collection of different landscapes and climates and all these other things. Right now I'm in the state of Nevada. I don't know, probably 5 or 6 hours away from Las Vegas, I'm guessing. I'm in Wendover, Nevada. And I'm at the peak of one of these mountains out here. And for me, this is one of the most it's one of my most favorite things in the world to do. I'm so hypnotically mesmerized by the views and the privilege I get for just being able to stand on a summit like this and take in all these views and so on. It really is incredible. And I don't know what your interests are, but I know that people generally love to see different places and don't want to stay in the same place for too long and just need to get out and do something else. I was once in the Midwest for about 14 or 15 years, and oh my goodness, I really needed to get out of there. And boy, did I do that in a big way. And pretty consistently since about 3.5 years ago, something like that. So I don't know what your dreams are and what you want to do, where you want to go, what mountains you want to climb, what oceans you want to sail, what fruited plains you want to pick from. I don't know. What is it? What do you want to do? There's so much to see and do here. There's so much opportunity to be able to get what you need so that you can do what you want to do, and in a way that brings other people with you, so it's never all about you, but a focus of helping yourself and other people in synergy. It's all available, and I think a lot of people just don't really know what to do. They don't know what the first step is, or where to look, who to believe, who to trust, and things like that, because God knows there's a lot of liars and a lot of people that are just self-interested, and there's a lot of people that just want to make money, even if it's at the expense of other people. There's companies that do that. It's kind of hard to know who to believe, who to trust, and it can be really tough. But I truly believe if you knew what to do and you were confident that it was true and the real deal and was legit, I believe you'd do it. I don't even think you'd really hesitate. I just don't. So never stop looking, never stop investigating, never stop researching and sorting people into at least two different categories, ones you can trust, ones you can't trust. And I think the most telling is when it's what people do, and if it's in alignment with their mouth or if it isn't. I personally don't know how to predict what people are going to do other than their track record of the past based on what they do. Some people are very good at knowing who's going to be great, who isn't, who's a liar, who isn't. Some people think they're good at knowing when they're really not. Me personally, I have no idea. I'm always surprised by people and what they do, and I never thought this person would do that, and it could be a good thing or a bad thing, but I do know how to sort people based on what they do and if it's in alignment with their mouth and what they say. So figure it out, but don't do it alone. Find some help. And never ever stop trying, and never stop correcting. That's a big one. A lot of people are very busy trying to figure it out, but they're not very busy making corrections. I love making mistakes because that gives me feedback so I can do it better next time. So you could win right out of the gate, or you can learn something. Oftentimes you can't have both. I mean, when you win and you do something right, I guess it's showing you that you're doing something right, but you learn so much more by losing, at least temporarily losing, or a temporary failure. And losing or failing is only permanent when you give up and you quit. So don't do that. Losing, making mistakes, failing, those are things that are either going to make you rich or they're going to wipe you out. So keep that in mind. That's pretty valuable information. And as for me, I have this amazing profit group that I start at the beginning of every month. If you'd like to know more about that, then privately reach out to me and ask me about it, and we'll ask each other some questions to see if it would make sense for you to do or not. And if not, then keep looking till you find what it is that you want to do. You only got one shot at this life, so make it a good one. It's worth it. I'm standing here on a mountain summit after being stuck in the Midwest where there are no mountains or anything interesting like that for so many years. And now I'm sailing oceans, I'm going to the Caribbean, I'm going to the Pacific Southwest, and taking in all these amazing views and doing amazing things. So if I can do it, you can do it. I know that's cliche, but hear me out. I was an average C/D student. I was labeled educably retarded in the first grade. I was not supposed to be successful. But it doesn't matter what the facts are. What matters is your positioning and what you believe. That's it.